I just watched the finale, episode 6 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, up until episode 5, I didn't realize it was only 6 episodes because I'm not paying that close of attention. So I was kind of expecting things to be drawn out a little further, especially considering how the first 4 episodes, paced themselves. I feel like it just didn't need to take as long as it took. And I guess most of that is the, man, I can't even think of her name. Reva, the Inquisitor character. That aspect of the show, I think, is my least favorite. Not because of the acting, although sometimes it's better than others, but that's not the problem. It feels a little shoehorned in. I think the actor, Moses Ingram, does a good job. Moses Ingram, sorry. I don't have a problem with her. I just don't, I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to tie the younglings in, sort of. But that's not how it comes off. It comes off more like they wanted another character. How do we make that happen? And younglings, that's how we make that happen. That's how it ends up coming off in terms of the writing. That's a writing problem. That being said, my major concerns with... I had 2 major concerns that I wanted to see addressed. And they both were, to varying degrees. And the 2 things were mainly how are they going to deal with having this Obi-Wan Anakin confrontation make sense, considering the conversation they sort of have in A New Hope. And then same problem, A New Hope related, why does Princess Leia not remember this or remember him? And both those things were to some degree addressed. You would do A New Hope a little differently with this stuff out there. Maybe they're going to do that at some point. I think that would be a horrible mistake, but it's going to have to happen at some point, right? In some form. I don't know. But I think... I guess the best way to put it is, watching the episode, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the finale. I enjoyed the confrontation between Obi-Wan and Vader. I enjoyed the connection between Leia and Obi-Wan, and the little like sort of Easter eggs or whatever. Finally seeing Qui-Gon again. As minimal as that was, it sort of suggested another possible series. Like, do I want a Qui-Gon Obi-Wan series? Sure, yeah. I'd prefer if Disney wasn't doing it, but would I like that? Yeah, sure. Or something where there's more going on there. Even really, now that Reva's, of course, made her choice to go good, so to speak. I could see more of her, obviously, if you could do that with Obi-Wan and have the Qui-Gon thing and continue that. You could do it. They've successfully unmoored Obi-Wan from Tatooine with this show, probably with the intention of at least opening the door to doing more stuff. And not having to deal with many continuity problems with it if they've wanted to, right? That's how that all comes off. It's very transparent, I think. But that aspect of it, I think it's smart. They didn't get into much with the Luke Obi-Wan meeting each other, and I think that was smart, because that would have really messed with things that come later, right? Now, the way they deal with so let's go back to, I like the Vader Obi-Wan fight quite a bit. Definitely. I love that Hayden Christensen got to do some actual acting with Ewan McGregor there, and I thought that stuff was really good. The only obvious problem is, if you're Obi-Wan Kenobi, why wouldn't you take that? I mean, I get the emotional aspect, but it's almost, I have a hard time believing you don't take that opportunity and just end it, especially once, Anakin's admitting that he's fully turned. Now, you could argue maybe Obi-Wan knows better or something, but it doesn't seem like that in this episode. And considering the good it would do, I don't think Obi-Wan is normally the type of character that would shy away from ending something like Darth Vader if he had the chance. I don't know. Like, that's hard to believe that he didn't just kill Darth Vader there. But obviously he couldn't. So that's how it came off. It came off like they did it this way because they really had to. There may have been a better solution. I don't have one off the top of my head. So that was one big concern. The other one was Leia and Obi-Wan. And, they just lightly touched it. But I think, it's probably the best way to do it. You don't want to make some big weird, like, oh, well, we're going to erase memory stuff. No, we're just going to say, yeah, we're going to have to be careful about this if you ever reach out again, because no one can know without fully explaining. But she's picking up on it, that's kind of the implication. So, what, that works because of a lot of reasons. So it's fine. So you could maybe, the only other way out of this is the show doesn't exist, which maybe is the preferable thing. But I'm taking it as we have it, and I couldn't help but enjoy that. The final 2 episodes in particular, I couldn't help but enjoy them. I got the nostalgia bait. I took it. And I think they handled the ending of this better than I thought they were going to, in a much lighter way, lighter touch kind of way. I was expecting it to be a trash fire, and I suspect there are people out there that think that it was. So, but before I go listen to that and probably get convinced that I'm just being way too soft, I just wanted to record my thoughts. So that's what they are initially, and I'll stop there. So we'll see what comes next. Take it easy. Buy all the things. Buy the things. Star Wars. I can't quit you, and I should. I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing.